Okay, finally the bar disappeared. Now I can actually use my thing. It's hard when you don't have a computer next to you. And of course I left the app, so it has to restart, right? Okay, now where is the YouTube settings now that I wanted to actually get to them? I swear, man, this thing. Hang on, I gotta turn notifications off. Yeah, pro tip about streaming on the phone. Turn your notifications off for Discord and Messenger. I feel so old. I'm trying to figure out technology and it's not working. Oh, now I know how to hide the bar. Okay. Bear with me, guys. This is my second time using streaming. Alright, I wanted to make this stream interesting. So, I left a little bit of work to go until I get to Mew. Yeah, I should probably do this. Should probably put the window up. Okay, well, we can get this reward now. How do you just show everything? Yeah, show everything. There we go. Let's throw some things on to make this more interesting. Find some wild spawn. Also, don't play Pokemon GO while driving. Especially if your car's a manual. It's really hard. Blame input lag for that one. That one was my fault. That's just bad luck. When I hop it, please, from you, you know you're having a bad day. I guess I should evolve the Pidgey. I really don't like evolving Pokemon to level up, but that's the point of the stream, isn't it? We're trying to hit level 40. To be honest, I really haven't evolved anything to get experience. I really haven't evolved anything to get experience for a long time. I honestly was content with being 38 because, as you all know, 38 is the break point. 38 is where you hit the level where you can max everything out. Therefore, I feel there is really not much point in being level 40. But the day has finally come where it's time to hit level 40, and my game is lagging. Let me figure out why it's lagging. Okay, I turned face cam off in hopes to resolve some lag. I hope the stream's not making the game lag, because that would suck and defeat most of the purpose. Let's see if I can turn it back on. Alright, here's what I should be doing. So in the last stage of Mew, you have to catch wild Pokemon using berries. Yeah, the Magikarp one is the one that got everybody. So in stage 7, I think it is, you have to actually evolve a Magikarp. That is the challenge. Evolve a Magikarp. So, unless you had 400 candy laying around and find an elusive Magikarp, you would not get that challenge. Everybody was scrambling for Magikarp candy at the last second. It was really funny. I like what they did with the Mew challenges. I really like the myth challenges because it caused you to think outside the box on some of them. I like the Kanto event for that, but I really wish they would release some more shinies. That's most of what I wanted was a shiny Onyx, but they just decided to put the shinies in the game code and then not actually release them into the wild, so I'm supposed to be using berries. I forgot already. Yeah, I don't know why they chose to put the shinies in the game and then not do anything with them. Are we just going to slowly, week by week, get Community Day for one Pokemon at a time until we've passed 150 weekends? I think they should have released all the shinies into the wild, because I feel like having every shiny out in the wild would give people a huge incentive to play. Because there's people like myself who have a specific Pokemon that they want to get shiny, and then you have just every encounter has a random chance to be a shiny. So just imagine like the Sunkern. If I ran into the Sunkern, typical everyday Sunkern that I run into, and then it's shiny, and then suddenly I have a reason to actually catch it. Of course it's me, so I'll just transfer it, but most people wouldn't. What else am I going to do with a Sunkern though? It also makes me kind of dislike the APK mining, because it gets our hopes up to see shiny sprites in the game, and then, or assets, I keep calling them sprites. You see shiny assets in the game, and then the actual Pokemon's not released. Berry. So if it's in the code but it's not released, everybody's like, oh, it'll just be released on Community Day. Yeah, well, we only get one of those a month. I said 150 weekends, I meant 150 months, because I forgot there's like one per month. Yeah, no thanks, Niantic. I don't want to wait around for that. What's this gym look like? I got more important things to do right now than take the gym. Gonna go fight some stuff. No, not fight some stuff. I'm gonna catch some stuff. So, yeah, who's excited for Charmander Community Day? I'm gonna cut this phone. I am definitely excited for the Charmander Community Day. I do think Charizard is one of the best looking shinies. I am excited for Blastburn too, because it's already been researched. If Blastburn has the same power as Frenzy Plant, then Charizard with Blastburn is going to be actually, I think it's the highest DPS fire type in the game. I think that's what they said. He doesn't have the same survivability that Entei does, so I guess we'll see. I think he's gonna be good. I like him for the purpose of just having a black Charizard, especially a Blastburn. Yeah, I wasn't too excited about Mareep. I think it's interesting to have Dragon Pulse though, because at first I was like, oh, Dragon Pulse? Oh, that's not going to be good at all. And then I started fighting it in gyms, and of course I got my dragons out to fight the gyms, because I'm basic and lazy. And then, you know, doing all my neutral damage, and I get hit with a Dragon Pulse from an Ampharos, and all of a sudden I realize it actually hurts quite a bit. So that's interesting, because a lot of people use dragons for neutral. Rayquaza has the highest neutral DPS in the game. Salamence is a crowd favorite, as you can see. Still walking the Salamence. Alright, I got 18 to go. Yeah, so it's actually funny that the Dragon Pulse that I was laughing about, that I was just like, oh, that's not going to be good. Why would they give Ampharos Dragon Pulse? And then it's just like destroying me if I don't dodge it. But yeah, I think it's neat that they released the shiny Mareep. There's somebody actually gave me the speculation that it's Pokemon that hatch from 10k eggs and then starters. So every other community day is a starter, and then every other community day is a Pokemon that hatches from a 10k egg. Which, so far, has been true. So, after Charmander, it'll probably be Larvitar, but who knows what Niantic is thinking. Maybe it'll be Onyx. What do you guys want to see? What does everyone watching want to see for Community Day? I think I have the chat on. Oh, chat's supposed to be on. It's supposed to be visible. Last time I streamed, I had the computer next to me. This time I obviously don't have the computer next to me, so it's gonna be a little... There's a learning curve here. I have to figure out how to see the chat. Thought I had this gym gold. Ugh. What's up with these, like, 4 items? Give me more than that. I'm waiting for somebody to be like, oh, you're level 40. It's about time. Finally. Because some of us... Okay, I apparently accidentally ended the stream. I don't know how that happened. That makes me upset. Who's in this gym? So it actually feels really great to hit 40. I have to admit, it feels great to hit 40 since I didn't cheat. Because a lot of people who hit 40 cheated at one point. I was very disappointed when I was on YouTube checking out the other YouTube channels for Pokemon GO, and I saw that most of them were spoofers. Made me pretty upset. I didn't really look that hard, but it really sucks that a lot of the Pokemon GO YouTubers are spoofers. I don't know why you would cheat in this game. This is just not a hard game. It's not a competitive game, even though I take the competitive aspects of it where I can. I just don't really understand. I don't understand why you would just fake your location because you don't actually want to leave the house. You don't want to go anywhere. I don't know why you would look at all these people going out and having fun places and just be like, you know, I want to do that from my couch. People know they're not being fair too. If I lose the gym at 11 p.m., my option is to go take it back physically, or I could be a spoofer and just take it back from my couch when everybody else is like in for the night and too lazy to go back out. I just don't know what enjoyment you get from winning that like that. Spoofers are the worst. I used to just like multi-accounting. I don't really care about multi-accounting anymore. It's just spoofing that pisses me off. Because people that throw like 10 things in gyms, I still beat them. So it doesn't really make that much of a difference. You just give me more stuff to fight. You give me more battle points. People that multi-count at raids, I mean, that kind of helps. I don't want to encourage it, but it's like, yeah, sure, do the raid for your son. That's fine. Now we have more people. We have to use less potions when we're done. Oh, I'm missing all this good stuff. Can't miss the Centret. I gotta pick up all the Centrets. There's a lot of stuff that spawns here. So a lot of what I've gained from this game, I don't want to be cheesy, but a lot of what I've gained from this game is I've gone places I would never normally go. I've met people that I wouldn't normally talk to. And most likely I would not have done that if I was spoofing. Because I feel like a lot of that interaction just isn't there. I mean, yeah, sure, they have a Discord or whatever, they talk, but that's not the same. I think part of... I should evolve him. I think part of the best things about this game is that people come from all different backgrounds. People come from all different age groups, all different kinds of hobbies, careers, whatnot. And we all come together to play a game that we all like. Barry. It's a really wonderful thing. And you just don't get that when you spoof, when you cheat. So I don't really understand the people who spoof and cheat. Wow, that's really pissing me off. Hang on, let me go fix that. It's my exhaust rubbing my frame. Cool. Well, of course, this issue didn't exist before today. Hi, Luis. I think you're the first one to talk in the chat. You're the first one that I was able to see, anyway. I cannot actually see... Well, I can't see the chat, but when people send messages, I can see the messages. It'll pop up in the corner. Oh, you're new. You're new to what? The stream? You're new to the game? This is the second stream I've ever done. I don't stream anything else. I don't really play anything else. I play Fortnite, but I'm actually, like, terrible at it, so... We don't stream games we're terrible at, and thousands of people are good at and also stream. There's no point. Would you want to watch somebody play a game that they're not good at? I mean, I was going to work on this car tomorrow anyway. I just got to figure out what the exhaust is doing. Oh, welcome to the stream. You and the 5 other people that are here are all new. I'm just doing a little farming. I'm gonna hit 40. I could fight gyms, but that's a lot slower. I'll probably fight a few gyms. At some point. Yeah, I'll fight a few. I'm instinct. I am not a spoofer. I had to throw that in there because most people on YouTube are spoofers. Oh, it's not a shiny Murkrow. I'm gonna hit that exhaust with a giant hammer tomorrow. Because that should not be doing that. That's really annoying. Level 30, close to 31. I remember those days. Yeah, I think I was, so back in summer 16 when the game first came out, I went to Old Ellicott City, and we would play there every night until like 11, 12 at night. And everybody played the game. All the people that were on the bandwagon before they fell off the bandwagon. I miss those days. Some people didn't like the bandwagoners. Like, oh, you're only playing this game because it's trending. Okay, well, it was more fun. It was more fun when more people played. How many legendary do you have? All of them, except Mew. And I didn't keep a Suicune. I didn't have a good one, and I just didn't like Suicune in general. 8,000. I didn't like Suicune in general, and I didn't have a good one. I cared a little bit more about IVs back in the day. I don't care about IVs as much now. I also didn't keep yeah, I think I have them all, otherwise. I didn't keep a shiny Lugia, because I had already powered up other Lugia, and I don't think my shiny ones were that good either. I just didn't feel like powering up some shiny ones from level 20 to level 30 or whatever my other ones are. Don't worry, Articuno and Zapdos will most likely be back, and they will... Moltres probably will too, and they'll probably come back in shiny variants. Because Niantic re-released Lugia with the shiny chance. It wasn't like 100% guaranteed, but most people got them. Anybody who raids more than twice a day got a shiny. The shiny assets, like the 3D assets for, I'm pretty sure every legendary are in the game. They're in the code. But Niantic has to activate some sort of switch with an update, or it might be server side, before you'll actually encounter a shiny. So you have no chance of encountering a shiny until Niantic says you can encounter a shiny. I gotta catch things with berries. Man, it's like I need my chat to remind me to catch things with berries, because that's the mythic field research. Somebody told me the Mew instantly runs from spoofers. I think that's really funny if that's true. I hope that's true. Okay, I missed that on purpose, because halfway through the spin I remembered I'm supposed to use a berry. See? I'm not bad. I'm just attentive. I remember things. Sometimes. And then I hope not to break out anyway. Cool. Yeah, I wouldn't worry that if you're gonna have any missing legendaries, the 3 birds are probably the ones that are gonna get re-released the soonest. I don't see why they wouldn't re-release them. Now, if you were missing like Groudon, Yeah, you might have a while to wait. Make sure you get your Black Charizard on Community Day. What do you guys think of the new update? The yellow flash during the raid battles makes dodging a lot easier. I like it, but because of the death glitch is still in the game, it doesn't really matter. Because even if you dodge, you'll just get killed anyway by a move that didn't hit you. There's like a cluster small around here somewhere. I just forgot where it is. I gotta find it. I think it's up by the gas station. As I attempt not to block the camera with my arm from shifting. Hey, let's get this way. The last Groudon raid when it came back. Oh yeah, I remember that. When they had Rayquaza and then the other two out at the same time. Is there a way I can look at chat? I need to be able to look at chat. Can I really not look at chat? Where am I? I cannot divulge that information on stream. It'll be pretty obvious if I fight gyms. God, that's so annoying. So when I hit the throttle, it goes away. And I didn't use a berry on him, of course. I forget everything all the time. Waste Pokemon. I'm wasting Pokemon? Or these are waste Pokemon? These are waste Pokemon. This is what we call... I'm in Colombia. This is what we call farming. Where we catch things that we don't want to get experience and Stardust. This is the basis of the game. Unless you just raid a lot. You can do that too. Out of 50. I know there's some stuff over here. Usually. Oh, cool. Don't be deceived. This is also a waste Pokemon. It just doesn't look like it. It's a waste Pokemon in disguise. Alright, let's see what I get for catching 3 fire-type Pokemon. Alright. Something that's double weak to water and ground. That's what I want. I want severely underwhelming Pokemon as rewards. It's more like a punishment. I mean, he looks cool, but he's 4 times weak to 2 different types. Let's keep wasting the raspberries. We need some more people to talk in chat. I can't be the only one talking. You guys get bored of me after like 5 minutes. Ooh, missed the circle. Bad streamer. I suck at this game. What's better? Three bliss assists around level 20 or 1 max blissey? Talking is what you are best at. You're not wrong. I am pretty good at talking. I'm good at a lot of things too. It was much more fun to do this task during Kanto event since you get some decent Pokemon. Yeah, that's true. No, I don't want to power up Pidgey. Okay, apparently I'm going to power up Pidgey. Alright, gotta go somewhere else and find some more farm animals. Am I blocking the camera? Yeah, sort of. Drop in the gym? I can't, because somebody put a shiny Mareep in there. Everyone is putting shiny Mareep everywhere. I guess that's the new gym meta, shiny Mareep. Oh, I didn't use a berry. I'm so used to not using berries to catch things. Yeah, I will say that is the one annoying thing about the shinies, is that after Community Day for like the next month, all you see in gyms is all 3 stages of shiny evolution, and you just get so sick of them. But you didn't see. Ooh, weren't paying attention. My throat is lagging. It's probably because I'm streaming. I don't have the best phone internet. I was actually not really sure if this was going to work or not with streaming 720. Am I lagging? Is my voice lagging? Is my video lagging? Is anything lagging or slow or choppy or bad quality? I know the lighting's kind of bad, but you don't really need to see my face because that's not the important part of the stream. Why is my phone not charging? Oh. Do you ever do actual hunting in the wild where you have to track Pokemon using the stops or feet? Oh, yeah, the tracker? Yeah. I mean, if I see something interesting that I want, like a Snorlax or, I don't know, something that provides a lot of Stardust, I'll use the tracker for it if I'm in the area. But if you're talking about, like, how we used to hunt Bagan with the scanners and Beldum with the scanners, no, I don't do that because I'm not going to waste my gas driving around waiting to see Bagan or Beldum on the radar. I don't do that. I mean, I was lucky enough to get a lot of Bagan and Beldum before the scanners got brought down. And I thought that was fun. I honestly think that using the scanners is a fun way to go out and actually do something. That was one of 3 things we had to do. We could hunt for rare Pokemon using the scanners, we could do raids, or we could battle gyms. Those are the 3 things you can do in this game. Oh, or you could farm. I forgot about that. But with the scanners gone, all we can do now is raid and farm, or raid, farm, or fight gyms. And everybody's losing interest in gyms because everybody has them all gold. I still like battling, just because battling's my favorite thing in this game. Battling gyms is my favorite thing to do in this game. But I'm not too happy with the meta, the gym meta. I don't like how Blissey is the only actual good defender. And Blissey will just waste your time. It's not like, I don't know, I don't take a lot of damage when I play Blissey. But that's mainly just because I'm a good player. I know what to pick. I dodge. I use good matchups. But I mean, Blissey can still be a pain for me. It's like the one good defender in the game. That's because its HP is through the roof. So I didn't really play during the old gym system. I didn't play when Gen 2 was around, so I didn't experience these like 10 Blissey gyms that people tell nightmare stories about. So I don't know what that was like. Do you think Niantic is continuing enough new aspects releases to keep the game fresh and interesting? I'm sorry, I didn't see your last message. I saw that one. It's kind of hard to read chat while I'm driving and I can't pull it back up in the app. So I saw that message. But, do I think, yeah, so, I don't know if you were around when I said this, but they found all the Gen 1 shiny assets in the game, but no one's found any new shinies. And so I think the monthly community day is great, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to keep people interested in the game. I don't think once a month community day is going to be enough. I mean, everybody's pretty much bored of Latios already. I'm waiting for the Regirock, Registeel, Regice to get released. I think that'll be fun, and the reason I think that'll be fun is because, and I was reading about this one, either Game Press or Silph Road, I forget which one, but the Regis will actually be the hardest raid bosses to date because they have massive defense stats, and as a raid boss, defense stacks really, really well with the raid boss's like stat calculation. So, I mean, you remember how hard Lugia was compared to Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno. Lugia was very tanky, very hard to beat. Well, that's how the Regis are going to be. The Regis are going to be very, very difficult to beat just because they'll take so much damage to take down. So I think that'll be a very interesting raid. But at the same time, I don't know if enough people are actually going to want them enough to, where am I going? I don't know if people are actually going to want them enough to say, oh, let's do this raid a lot of times. Like, when Tyranitar first came out, people were doing Tyranitar nonstop. I mean, Tyranitar was interesting for, like, 2 months, 3 months, maybe longer than that. I don't really remember that well. But I remember Tyranitar lasted for a long time. Even when the legendary raids came out, you had people that are like, oh, you want to do this Tyranitar? And so I don't know if it's just that a lot less people play the game now, and because we've just done it so many times, we've come across raid boss after raid boss, and we've just been beating them left and right, and then I don't know if we're just bored of raids or what. Because I mean, if the general population in Pokemon gets bored of raids, then I think the game's going to be in kind of a bad state. Because raids are a really, really big part of the game, not just for gameplay, but Niantic makes a lot of money off of raid passes. And when I say a lot of money, I don't know if they make a lot of profit or whatever, but because it is a free-to-play game. But if you look at what items and what shop items that Niantic makes the most money off of, I bet it's raid passes. Just because I know of several people who raid many times a day and give Niantic a lot of money, which is a good thing. We want Niantic to get money because that'll encourage them to keep playing. These yellow gems. It'll encourage Niantic to keep developing the game, not keep playing, which will encourage people to keep playing because the game will be fresh. So, I'm content. Serious Pokemon Go. You catch a Rayquaza? Yes, I have 2 Rayquaza. I'll show you in a minute. I need to stop driving. I need to actually go somewhere where there are Pokemon to catch. I set out for a course I didn't really plan, so I'm just gonna go wherever. Yeah, I want a black Rayquaza, but that's not gonna happen for who knows how long. Hi, I subscribe or I like it. You can do both. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, everyone, today's stream I am giving away a free nothing to a random lucky viewer. Can I jump in here? Oh my god, every gym is full. That's a good thing, but I actually want to put something in a gym. And Mew the new Pokemon. Oh, that's what we're doing tonight. John, we're getting Mew. I'm working on it. I'm just really slow because I've been driving and trying to throw while I'm lagging. Pro player makes excuses for poor gameplay. That's what we're watching tonight. PvP. So, I don't know how I feel about PvP. I understand it's something... Wow, I'm really lagging. I understand it's something people really want. I think if it's implemented well, it'll be a good thing. But in Pokemon Go, there's really only 3 things you can do. You can quick attack, charge attack, and dodge. I should have had you drive if I knew my exhaust was going to be clanging against my gas tank or whatever that is. Yeah, so that with the PvP, I really don't know how good it's going to be. So if the thing with the death glitch in the raid battles is caused by client and server communication delay. So I was reading about it. I was reading about it on I think Silph Road Reddit, and the death glitch is essentially when you dodge a raid boss's charge move. I meant to use the berry. When you dodge a raid boss's charge move, you basically are telling the server, hey, I dodged a move. And the server, I think if it receives the response too late, it just assumes you died. But then because you actually dodged the move, then the client thinks you dodged a move, and so you're not actually dead, but the server thinks you're dead. I don't know. Apparently, it was just really inherently difficult to fix because of all the lag associated with having between like 5 and 20 people in a raid battle at any given time. It apparently becomes hard to deal with communication, lag, and related issues. Where is Groudon? I have Groudon. I keep forgetting to berry. So the reason I keep forgetting to berry is because I don't usually berry when I farm, like ever. So I'm not doing it now, but I have to be for the mythic quest. Cool, you are a trainer. Cool. Well, thank you, John. I like to think I'm cool. Yeah, it's lagging a little bit. Alright, so what am I at? 42 out of 50. Cool. Hello, Snock4. Welcome to the stream. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. Excellent on a Caterpie, yeah. Yeah, the lag actually helped me that time, because I don't know if I released it in a certain spot or not. And then Spearow is just gonna attack every 3 seconds like he's Tyranitar or something. Now that I'm 40, everything's going to be a pain to catch, right? I'm just going to experience all of this 40 discrimination that I've been hearing about from all the 40s. That's true, you just got here. Thank you, Naomi. You play Pokemon Ultra Sun? No, I haven't played the main games in a long time. You wanted to see... Before I forget, you wanted to see Groudon and Rayquaza. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Yeah, this is Groudon. 4067. There's Rayquaza. There's one of them. That's my dragon. Thank you, Brett. Here's Rayquaza. Here's my flying type specialist. I kept one of each because I put them in different battles based on what I need. Because Rayquaza is actually, I don't know if he's the best flying type attacker, but actually, yeah, I think he is. I think he's literally the best flying type attacker. And he's dragon type is the best. It's the best dragon type attacker for. Oh my god. Do I play Roblox? No. Alright, this isn't funny. This is like, wow. I'm gonna have to go all out on this little Pidgey here. So Rayquaza, I don't know if he's the best dragon type attacker, like, period, but he has the highest neutral damage in the game. So, DPS, I mean. Neutral DPS. So if you're excluding type advantages and weather boost, Rayquaza is pretty much the best attacker. That is one mean bird, yes. Yeah, there's nights where I'll be farming. I typically don't get mad at this game, so even when people are burying me constantly, I don't typically get mad at the game or frustrated. I get determined to win, but I don't get mad or frustrated. But I will say, when I'm farming and the same Pidgey attacks every time I like the game will like sense when you throw the ball, and he'll like attack at that very moment. That actually kind of makes me mad. And there are times where I have to run from a Pidgey or put the game down and just say, okay, let's take a breath. There's Lugia. So I explained earlier, I didn't keep my shiny ones because I didn't think they were good, and I already put resources into my non-shiny ones. It's probably Ho-Oh. Yeah, that's Ho-Oh. Yeah, so here's Lugia. This is going to take a long time to load because I'm streaming, and it's Pokédex, so... yeah. And there's shiny Lugia. So yeah, I've caught 20 Lugia. Do you play Fund Undertake? No, I don't play Fund Undertake. Oh, thank you, John. I'm not the best. I consider myself a very high-level player, but really, once you max a Pokemon out, I mean, it's not like, you know... it's... oh, Undertale, no. No, I have friends who played Undertale. I enjoyed watching it. I think it's a cool game. But I didn't play it myself. I don't play many games, unfortunately. I don't really have a lot of time anymore like I used to. And because I don't have a lot of time to play, I'm not good at anything. Like, I play Fortnite, and I'm really bad at Fortnite. And I feel like I don't have the time to actually get good at Fortnite. So, yeah. I also wouldn't stream Fortnite. Not that that makes me want to play it less, but I watch Fortnite streams. And it's more fun to watch people that are good at the game than it is when I play, because I'm so bad. I know it's pretty sad. I played Call of Duty World War II for a while. I got bored of it. I played Battlefield 1. Yeah, I'm kind of running low on balls, I guess. No, I have not completed the Pokédex, John. I haven't really... Why does this keep falling out? I haven't really focused on completing the Pokédex because that requires travel, and I'm more focused on battling. I like battling more than I like completing the Pokédex. I mean, let's be real. I'm never going to Africa to get Tropius. I've never actually been on a plane. I'm not saying that specifically about Africa. I mean, I could have used Asia or whatever island Relicanth is on. I think he was on an island. I forget where. Yes, I play Fortnite on Xbox One, not PC. All the good guys play on PC. How did I get into Pokemon GO? My friends in college. I didn't use a berry. My friends in college, so I've always been into Pokemon. Like, I played up to Black and White, because I grew up with Pokemon. I grew up playing the main games, not competitively, but like as a 13-year-old who just wanted to have fun. But I was really into them. I knew a lot about them. And then when Go came out, I typically don't play phone games. I don't like phone games. But it was kind of neat that you could go places and play the game too. So it was pretty nice to get into it. And then when I realized that there was like an area where everybody played and people went there just about every night to play, and I got to see people that I knew, and then I caught up with somebody from work, and I caught up with an old friend that I hadn't seen in a long time because I randomly ran into them in Old Ellicott City, and it was pretty cool to okay, have a good night, John. It was neat running into people that I knew, and then I stopped playing for a while because it got cold out and my friends stopped playing, and then I got back into it and I made a bunch of new friends and I met a bunch of people through Discord, and I just met everybody that played in my local town. Alright, well, if you leave now, you're not going to see Mew. Just saying. I think I have to do something else, don't I? Oh no, I get Mew after this. You must be in AR mode to catch this Pokemon. Okay. Oh, it's gonna, I need to... I enjoy the community aspect of the game, too. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, is I really enjoy the community aspect of the game. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about spoofers, but one of the things I like most about this game is that it allowed me to go places. It allowed me to go places that I would never normally go, and I met people that I would never normally have met. I need to go into AR mode. How? Oh my god, it's been a while since I've done this. Do I have to restart the app? I think I have to restart the app. Alright, I apologize for the delay, but my permissions for camera were turned off because I don't use AR mode. But apparently for Mew, you have to use AR mode, so I'm going to... I enabled the permission, now I just have to reload the app, I guess. It didn't like that I had camera off. But yeah, I think the community aspect is great, and I don't know why, as a spoofer, you would forfeit that. I don't know, you just completely missed the point of the game. I don't know why you wouldn't just go play Xbox or PC. Yeah, I did run from you. What I gotta say though, the people I hate worse than the pure spoofers are the spoofers that... The people that will show up in person and then spoof at night to take their gyms back. I mean, I really can't stand it when somebody gets accused of being a spoofer and then they show up to a raid the next day and they're like, oh hi, I'm not a spoofer. Look, I'm here in person. Well, that's great, but... I mean, there's been people accused of spoofing. Yeah, the invisible aspect. That's exactly what it is. There's been people accused of spoofing who... I don't know. There's some of them I'm convinced weren't spoofers. But there's some of them where they're just... Alright, this is obnoxious. I need to figure out what's wrong with the AR mode. I did not think this would happen. Alright, I need to find a random encounter. I need to diagnose my problems with AR mode. So I'm actually gonna go somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with AR mode. Where should I go? I'll go back down here. I know where I'm going. Put the window down a little bit. It's a little warm in here. Let's get some downshift action in. Not downshift, I'm saying. I'm gonna downshift this corner. Alright, can I get... Oops. Can I please get a random encounter? There we go. Alright, let's see why the AR mode's not working. Front-facing camera issue. Please try again. Oh, okay. It just shuts off my stream camera. Cool. I guess I don't really need that anyway. I need to straighten out. Oh, driving a manual's a pain when playing Pokemon. Okay, so how does this work? Where'd Numo go? Oh, he's like behind me? Okay. Okay. Ooh, stream lag. The stream lag is real. You're on my steering wheel, buddy. Better hope that airbag doesn't deploy. He's doing that thing bug types do, where they glitch around. That's disappointing. I got him. Yeah, so for those curious, this is like 100% catch rate. It's not a 100% catch rate, but you know what I mean. Like, he's not gonna run. You can't fail this part of the quest. Ooh! Ooh! Got him with the headshot on the prediction. Somebody put an intervention noise in there. New Pokemon. My first Mew. Snarl and Rock Slide. Oh god. Did I actually get a 10-10-10? Oh no. Oh no, boys. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. You gotta see my face. Oh my god. I think it's 10-10-10. I don't know, let me look. I need this thing to get out of the way first. CP table of Mew. Where's the full? 1265 is 10-10-10. Okay, he's not 10-10-10. Alright, I need to correct myself. Where's the other mythicals? They haven't put out the quest for him yet. I read the appraisal wrong. I thought strong HP, attack, defense, good stats. Maybe he's like a 11, 11, 11 or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but I thought he was like really, really bad. Alright, let's collect all this XP that I don't need now, because I'm 40. And then there's 20 Mew candy and a bunch of Stardust that I probably don't need. I'll use it at some point, I guess. Alright, bye John, have a good night. Yeah, it's assumed that the other mythicals are gonna be Celebi. Maybe Jirachi? Yeah, probably Jirachi. I think Deoxys is gonna be a battle. I don't think Deoxys is gonna be a mythic. I think he's gonna be a battle. I don't know how they're gonna implement the forms, but I guess we'll just wait to see. Alright, so I can quit Pokemon GO now, right? I'm kidding, I'm not gonna quit Pokemon GO, but yeah. Okay, well, unless you guys want me to keep going, I'm gonna end the stream in a minute. Was there anything else anybody wanted to see or discuss before I call it a night? I could battle something, but it's... Oh, cool. I could battle something, but it's probably going to be laggy. It's probably going to be laggy and not work. Streaming HD while in a battle is probably not a great idea. Oh, how many battles am I at? I really want to have a lot of battles. Ugh, I'm only at 15. Haven't been fighting as many gyms lately. Yeah. $227.2. Okay. Well, thanks everyone for attending. Thank you for watching the stream. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the discussion. Everybody who was discussing. What is your current favorite Pokemon you own or want? So I really like Rayquaza and Salamence. Actually, I like all these. I like my top 9. But my favorite Pokemon of them all, if the header would get out of the way. My favorite Pokemon of them all is Steelix. I have 21. I have 21 Steelix. Steelix is what I put in gyms. I don't actually have any Blissey. Because I'm not... I don't go with the meta. Steelix is actually a decent defender. His low HP kind of screws him over, but there's not really anything you can do about that. Because there's actually quite a few good defenders like Swalot and Muck who... If they had more HP, they would be kind of like Blissey, but I don't know, I guess. So I'm not saying that Blissey should be nerfed, but I do feel like the other defenders should be buffed, if that makes sense. I feel like they should buff the other defenders, because I feel like Blissey shouldn't be so far above them. I don't think Blissey needs a nerf. Although I do think that the current berry limit is implemented very poorly. I think it should be 10 berries per Pokemon per 30 minutes instead of 10 berries per person per Pokemon per 30 minutes. And what that means is that each person that berries a gym can berry each Pokemon 10 times within 30 minutes. What I think it should mean is that the combined number of berries that get applied to a Pokemon within 30 minutes should not exceed 10. Because when you have 2 people burying a max Blissey, it just becomes impossible to defeat if they stay on it. And I don't really think that anything, I don't know, part of me likes it. Part of me likes that there's like teamwork required to defend a gym and that it's rewarded. But another part of me thinks it's kind of dumb because burying is so easy compared to attacking that I feel like the current game meta, battle meta, is heavily biased towards defenders, where defenders have a very easy time defending a gym and attackers just have an uphill battle. I don't really have a suggestion. Well, I do have a suggestion, and that's the 10 berry limit per 30 minutes. I feel like that would actually mitigate most of the frustration. But at the same time, if you have 2 people willing to bury the same gym, maybe you should keep it. Maybe you should hold it. Oh, I didn't turn this off. Jeez. Alright. Did I actually mean to click on the spinner rack? I don't think I did. Oof. One of the Fortnite streamers I watch does that. He goes, oof. Bury our gym. I could do that, I guess. I don't know, it depends on who's in here. I'm kidding, I'm not like that. I am lagging though, oh my god. If I could like click on the right things, that'd be great. Let me show you guys a trick. If you have an issue where I'm in the way. I didn't do that on purpose. Yeah, so if you have an issue getting to somebody like Vaporeon, for example, see how it just went on the Gardevoir instead of the Vaporeon that I was trying to click on? Just do berry menu, and then click on the top area, and then click on the Vaporeon, because the berry won't be blocking the camera and you can click on the Vaporeon. I have had people do that to me too. I don't know who it was, but I've come up to a gym and somebody buried everybody except me. Or they buried everybody except my girlfriend. Like they pick specific people and they're like, I'm not gonna bury him. He doesn't need my help. It's just false. It's about teamwork. My clicks are going all over the place. What's going on? Somebody walking the lake? Spoofers. Where? Make sure nobody pulls out of the bank and hits me, because they do that. Why is it that when people leave a bank ATM, or any drive-thru in general, like the drive-thru ATM or drive-thru at McDonald's, they just don't look, they just pull out? I've had that happen to me so many times where people are just so oblivious. I'm not going that way. That way has a big bump. Oh, there's people playing tennis. Every time I come through here, there's no one playing tennis. But then when I come through here at 8:30 at night and it's dark, people are playing tennis. I mean, it is pretty good weather. I guess that makes sense. Alright, I'm like not even playing the game anymore, so I'm gonna end the stream. Alright, I'm gonna have to announce the winner of our free nothing giveaway. I'm gonna announce that winner in the comment section after the video gets posted, so cross your fingers and hope you win this free nothing. Be sure to like, subscribe, and donate to my Patreon for exclusive content. I'm kidding, I don't have a Patreon. That's just something YouTube streamers say. Alright, everyone have a good night.